Hey everybody, Prep Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, September 6th, 2018. It's a little late for the video, I apologize. It's almost 8 o'clock. We were doing some running around. So we were out and about, and I will show you everything here in a minute. But so obviously Eddie's enamored with the babies. You like the babies?
You're doing the thing from Lion King.
Lion King, yes. So, okay, so first of all, I wanted to talk about continuing to prep, and continuing to prep. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys was, hold on, there it is, my bucket that I picked up from Legacy from this last sale. That came in. So like when I told you guys that I ordered myself, I also ordered myself, and on the front of it, I hope you guys can see this, it has the list there of everything that's in it. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got a nice list of everything that's in there. So that was a 60 meal bucket. So I love that because if you had to bug out in a hurry, you grab your bucket, you throw it in your vehicle, it's lightweight, and there you go. So that came in, so I was real happy about that. So then we went down, I hit Lowe's today. I had 2 of the Gamma Seal lids left, okay? So those are the lids that they pop right off, they twist it, you know, you have the rubber ring on there that snaps down, but then this part will twist right off and you can get right into your buckets really, really easy. So they had 12 at the Lowe's that I went to, so I bought all 12. And now I can continue packing up the rest of the food that I had. I had the buckets, but I needed more lids. I'd packed up some of the food, but I was down to 2 lids left, and I'm like, I gotta go get more lids. So now we're good to go on lids, so I'm excited about that. So we picked up 30 more rolls of toilet paper. We picked up 12 big rolls equals 20 regular rolls. So we got 12 of the big rolls of the paper towels and 10 boxes of Kleenex here. So I'll flip this so you can see. 10 boxes of the Kleenex, okay? To me, and people will say, well, you don't need to have all those for prepping and stuff like that. To me, it's trying to keep things as normal as possible. And I'm sorry if this video is going to be dark, guys, because it is getting later here at night. But it's all about keeping things as normal as possible as long as you possibly can. So when S.H.T.F does happen, keeping things normal will help so that people don't panic as badly. So if you have toilet paper, if they have a Kleenex so they can blow their nose if they're having a good cry because of the situation at hand, or you know, maybe they lost somebody on the way to get to the bug out location. I mean, it's having those things that are going to keep life as normal as possible, as long as possible. That's nice. And I like those things. I like having paper towels. I like having Kleenex, and I obviously like having toilet paper. I mean, who doesn't? So I stock up on them, and I make sure I have plenty. So we had got, you know, obviously we use our stuff. So I was like, okay, we got to go make a trip and get more things. So that's what we did, and that's why, because we had to wait. Heather had school today, obviously, and and then I was doing some running around, and then I had some things that I had to do today. So we didn't get a late start until, you know, I think we left here at like 6 o'clock to go do this run in here. And so we got that done. But like I said, trying to keep things as normal as possible for as long as you possibly can when S.H.T.F happens is going to be really, really important. Having some sort of power if you can. Having a way to take a hot shower if you can. You know, a good shelter so that you're not out in the elements trying to sleep on the ground, which would kill you in a heartbeat, because the ground is cooler and it would just suck the heat right out of your body. So if you were out in nature, you would want to be up on a raised platform of some sort, be it with pine trees, taking the branches down, not the branches, the like the pine leaves, you know, or cutting those and putting them down and making a layer of, you know, that, and that's going to help, you know, that way as well. But it's like, those are things, you know, that keeping things as normal as possible as long as you possibly can. So as long as it's not an EMP, we would still have power if the power system, if the grid went down. So that's definitely, an advantage there. And, people would probably, my neighbors would come and want to charge things up and stuff like that, and I would let them, it's working together as much as you possibly can with the people around you. That's also very important to do. So that's something to think about as well. So like I said, making those contacts with people and keeping some kind of a loose affiliation with people, it's never a bad thing. Making contacts with other preppers that, maybe if you had to bug out, knowing people that are north of you, knowing people that are east and west and also south of you. If there was danger and you had to get out, and maybe you had made contact with another group and you had agreed to work together, in an emergency situation, and you have to bug out, you're not limited to going just one way. You're not limited to just, okay, well, we're just going to go north, and that's where our retreat is, and that's what we got to do. Well, what if you can't go north? So having other options is really, really important as well. So always keep that in mind when you're, people are thinking of bugging out or bugging in, however you choose to do your own situation. And I'm sure this video is going to be really, really dark, so I do apologize for that. But like I said, we just got back. Oh, yeah, it looks like you can still see pretty good, I guess, but puppies are running around. Anyway, so alright guys, I want to make this a shorter video today, so that way we can get it up and you guys can see it. So I apologize for late video going up, but like I said, things were going on today that I had to take care of and stuff like that. But keeping things as normal as possible as long as you can is so, so important. And, like I said, I want you to think about those things. If you have to bug out, which way you're going and why and who's going to be in that direction that can help you. Really important to do, making good contacts, okay? So I'm going to jump off of here for now. Remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself, okay? So stay focused, stay away from negativity, and you'll be okay. All right, have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now. No. Bad puppy. I don't even think they can see that now. Wow, it's getting dark.